I would advise Atiku to mentor Peter Obi if they're going to go into any alliance. But for Atiku to put himself in the ring again in 2027, that will mean campaigning for Tinubu.
If Peter Obi is running with anyone, as the vice president of that, as the running mate to that person, me, Aisha Yesufu, in my little capacity, I will work against that ticket.
You are thinking of being a running mate to Atiku. Is that the case right now?
And I've always said it. In 2027, it is the people of Nigeria choose alternative good leaders.
Those who are now forming a mega party, what is the purpose of that mega party? You are a member of a solid organization. You want to pull out.
Atiku never claimed to be a saint. Have you ever claimed to be a saint?
Irin abin da muke so mu dawo da shi kuma batun matasa da mata niyyar mu ne mu tabbatar da cewa
Peter Obi rejected to become vice in this coalition. ADC is doing it again. There are rumors that they are offering Peter Obi vice, and this is not sitting well with a lot of Nigerians. The two conditions they gave to Peter Obi is either he become a vice president or he will run one time, like one tenure. After 4 years, he don't have right to contest. First of all, I want you guys to watch this particular video of Aisha Yesufu, a response to those that think that Peter Obi will accept to become vice. We'll be right back.
So let me go back to the Mr. Peter Obi conversation where everyone is sort of like, oh, you know, where these people are like, he should run as vice. Me, and I'm giving you people my word now. Not us, I'm not talking. If Peter Obi is running with anyone, as the vice president of that, as the running mate to that person, me, Aisha Yesufu, in my little, I'm not saying that I have any influence, so I'm not saying that I'm one big anything. In my little capacity, I will work against that ticket. If that's the only thing, even if I don't support any other person, is to work against that whatever ticket that I will. Because what is this? Why are we always asking the best to be second? They've turned Peter Obi to the case of the way they put a woman, the way they put women in Nigeria. They will always put you in the deputy position, deputy whatever position. That's where they always put you. Nothing else. Deputy this, deputy that, running mate. I'm sure the other time I said to them, even if it's a goat that is running for president, you people will put Aisha Yesufu as vice. Because as far as you are concerned, as I'm a woman, automatically you see me as vice and nothing else. That cannot, we cannot have that situation. Peter will be right.
This has been a challenge. This is just a confirmation that, okay, it is true that there are rumors that Peter Obi eventually will become vice under Atiku. And this will not sit well with a lot of obedience. They are saying either Atiku or not. If Atiku made a mistake to say he wants to contest for this position in order for him to become the president and want to offer a vice to Peter Obi, what happened during his past 2023 presidential election will repeat himself again on how Nesirike worked against him in that PDP. Same thing will happen if eventually he do this. But I also want you guys to watch this particular video. We'll be right back.
I would advise Atiku to mentor Peter Obi if they're going to go into any alliance. But for Atiku to put himself in the ring again in 2027, that will mean campaigning for Tinubu.
Really?
Yeah.
If Atiku run in 2027, is it going to be an easy run for...
No, Tinubu will just leave for France and stay there. He will not come back until during the inauguration.
It's going to be an easy pass for Tinubu.
Look, it's a walkover.
I mean, but there are those who will say the Northerners should allow the South to run till 2030. In 2027, and the SGF have made that statement. What's your view?
I'm an advocate of equity. By 2027, the president of Nigeria should come from the South. Northerners, like me, if we actually want to make very good impact in 2027, is to identify a candidate in the South, support him against the incumbent. But if we make the mistake of presenting a candidate from the North, the game is over.
With that coalition, a lot of people have speak their mind. I stumbled across this particular video of this our guy, Kenneth Okonkwo. What he said in all of this to say, okay. A lot of people are saying, okay, I left Labour Party. I'm no longer in Labour Party. I'm for ADC. My own is just to fight against this bad governance. Who are they fighting against? Everybody knows that the dictatorship president, which is Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and his cabals, Nesty Winke, and I swear Akpabio. But I want you guys to listen to what Kenneth Okonkwo said. We'll be right back.
This party is not about power. This party is about the welfare of Nigerians. And I can tell you categorically, I told you that before I get into an association or a political party, I take my time. When I left my last political party, it was more than 1 year ago. And I made it clear I wasn't going into APC or PDP. If there is no new arrangement that I'm sure will take care of the welfare of Nigerians, I'll stay in my house and pray. Because that's the only reason I came into politics. And as God will have it, meaning that God has really heard the prayers of Nigerians. You can see the amalgamation of all political bigwigs from every political party. This is the dawn of a new era in the political history of Nigeria. Let me tell you, ADC, not only that they are mounting it, it is in their constitution. Article 3, that talked about the motto of ADC, tells you that their motto is in pursuit of the welfare of our people and the nation. And when you hear arise and shine Nigeria, you and I know that this is the time for Nigeria to arise. We have been in darkness of this incompetent and corrupt APC. And this party that is going to be our light will shine the light in this darkness, and darkness will not comprehend it. APC will not understand what hits them. Because when you shine light in darkness, darkness disappears. So this is the party of the light for Nigerians. And we are going to shine that light, and Nigerians will find their way. In the ADC constitution, one of the objectives to create the favorable environment for every Nigerian to contribute to the welfare, peace, and prosperity of this country. We are in a good place. And I've always said it. In 2027, it is the people of Nigeria versus APC. ADC is simply the platform for the people of Nigeria to choose alternative good leaders so that this 419 party called APC should be consigned to history.
Atiku, on the other hand, is planning to become the president, and he said he just one tenor. He just wants to become president for one time. I don't know what is so desperate for why he wants to become president. Why is so taste of this position? Peter Obi is also saying one tenor. Everybody, Amishi is saying one tenor. Why are they so desperate for one tenor? What they intend to do with one tenor, and why are they so desperate? Is it for the diplomatic passport? Is it for the benefit, or what? Why are they so eager? Atiku have contested since, some people say since 1993, some people say since 1999, but I believe that since 1999, this man have been contesting. Contested in 1999, contested in I think in 2007, contested in 2011, contested in 2015, contested in 2019, contested in 2023, and this man is still planning to contest again in 2027, and it felt like he must become president. I don't know why the ambition, I don't know the desperation, I don't know why he's so eager for that power. But everybody knows that the money have lost over these years, immediately you hold on to this power, it's finished for Nigeria. It's going to be many tekefasi. It is finished. Nigeria will feel the heat. On the other hand, people are saying if it is not Obi, let's forget it. You already heard what Peter Obi said. Okay, if he become president, one tenor for him is enough for him to do all those things, according to what he said to Shas. 4 years is enough. If Tinubu could at least destroy this nation within the 2 years, 2 years is enough for him to work to make sure that things are in place. Anyway, he also said in this particular video that he is not pleased with the way things are going, the buying of people and all of that. I want you guys to watch the video. We'll be right back.
Government have borrowed more than government of Yaradua, Jonathan, Buhari put together. Top government officials in this capital of Abuja commissioning post station where we lost 20-something soldiers in Niger. Is commissioning road more important than our soldiers that are dying? I don't need a day more than 4 years.
So we don't belong to a gang of states.
No. I was the governor for my first 4 years. I drove 406. For the rest of it, I didn't drive a bulletproof cars. Nobody's trying to kill you if you're doing the right thing.
Would this be canvassing for a political solution to the case of Nnamdi Kanu?
Why is he being held? It doesn't make sense to me.
You are an ADC member or a Labour Party member?
I'm a member of this, and I'm going to work with this group.
You are thinking of being a running mate to Atiku. Is that the case right now?
All right, we're going to rest our case here. Please, guys, I will beg you guys to give your opinion. I have other clips to add to this story, but I just want to make sure the video is too long. A lot of people are complaining because of the economical dichotomy, the poverty rate. People don't really have much money to buy data. For those of you, just have to bear with me because I don't like making separate video, like cut. It's too much for me. That's why I make one video a day instead of cut. Like some people now can post like 6 or 7 times a day. But I just make one video. I felt like it's enough. But I will be begging you guys, what do you think about this? If Peter Obi eventually becomes a vice under ADC, would you support him? If they give Atiku the ticket, would you support Atiku? Please let us know your thought in the comment section. Some people said, insiders said that they are trying to make sure they play the mind game. At the dying minute where Obi cannot buy tickets anymore, on that primary day, they will just switch the table and flip it and make sure they give it to Atiku. Then Peter Obi will be stranded, he cannot contest. Maybe the obedient will now vote for Atiku. People are still saying if eventually that kind of thing happen, Atiku should forget it. Atiku should just forget becoming president, that they will rather vote for Tinubu than to vote for Atiku if definitely they play this mind game. So people are saying even if it is the devil, they will vote for him as long as they remove Tinubu from power. Me, I don't really know. But I will be asking all of you, my viewers, please, what is your thought? What would you think will happen during that primary? If eventually happened the way I just explained it, that at 9 minutes, they twist everything, that Obi cannot go to PDP anymore, no, neither Labour Party to buy ticket. They just leave him stranded the way they did to Nelson Wike. Do you think that, okay, you will support Atiku? What is your thought? And what advice do you think you should have for Peter Obi? Do you think that, okay, for me, my suggestion, let me just give my own personal opinion. I would have suggested that Peter Obi become president and Showore become vice. But it will be tough. I think under ADC, under AAC, I think it will be more better for him. But it will be tough without Northerner, because Northerner just felt they hold the country. Without them, you cannot become anything. You must put them either as a president or as a vice, because these people are so religious. So with their religious minds, if they are not there, just forget about politics. Anyway, what's your opinion? Please, I'll be waiting for you in the comment section. I love you guys. God love you more. Until we meet again, stay tuned, Plan B TV. Peace out.
I've been in this game. I was born into a political home. My great-granduncle was the first Nigerian politician, Papa Herbert Macaulay. He formed the first political party in 1922. So I grew up in that house. 24 hours in politics. That's why when you see a thoroughbred politician, you don't go to bed until about 5, 6 in the morning. Because if you go to bed too early, by the time you wake up, all the discussions you have made would have changed. I mean, I didn't go to bed this morning until 5. That's the standard. So what I am saying is that no individual in our party owns this party. Let these people sit down. Forget about your personal ambition. Your personal ambition, you know, is there any human being born by a woman that will not pass on one day? There will be an end. The only thing they will remember you for is your impact, positive impact to the development of the people It is the will of the people that really matters, not your own personal aggrandizement. No.
Who are you talking
Look
about?
At Baba Wolowo.
Is it Atiku?
Look at the programs he started.
Do you think Atiku should run
So
again,
I'm
or
telling
are you saying that
you,
he shouldn't?
No, they should not. What? Okay, those who are now forming a mega party, what is the purpose of that mega party? You are a member of a solid organization. You want to pull out, all right? You are meeting with Baba Buhari, who is he a member of our party? Have you discussed this, your mega something, with anybody else? Do you think it's a private fiefdom? Is PDP a private company? Nobody owns PDP. You bring it between within the party. Let us discuss it. Once it is approved, then you move. You don't just flip-flop because of your personal ambition. Those who live on personal ambition, you see, look at General Buhari shaking hands with these guys. Is he a member of our party? We presented you against him, and he flopped you like a little kid, and then you are running there. And if you look at the congregation of those who visited Buhari, they are all from one side. Who are the others from our party? No, it's not done that way. In fact, my conclusion was, what is this man trying to do with this mega party? Is he trying to divide Nigeria from the north and then the south? And let me tell you, by the grace of the Almighty God, those who slaved, committed themselves, dedicated themselves for the formation of this party, the founding fathers were selfless. They were committed. They were dedicated. They came up with a concept of operation that will allow all Nigerians to be part of the political process of our nation. What did we do? We're all dancing now on their graves. They gave a standard. The last time they manipulated it, Atiku got the ticket. 2019, he got the ticket. 2023, he got the ticket. Now he's trying to get the ticket again. Is it a private fiefdom? Who was the former president? Was it not General Buhari? Where did he come from? Did he come from Yoruba land or from Igbo land or from... And all we are saying, we have a system. 8 years of presidency in the north, 8 years of presidency in the south. We should come home and work together, not be looking for your personal ambition. Even Wike, I dissociated myself with their group because he was now saying he's going to work with the opposition. I said, I can't do that. I cannot. The day I'm tired of the PDP, I come to my house. That's the way I was born. That's the way I was brought up. Why are you rolling like a rolling stone gathers no moist? So, okay, for God's sake, for God's sake, for the sake of Nigerians, for the sake of the millions of people in the... Look at what this young man is doing in Burkina Faso. Look at what he's doing. Okay. There was something also that came out, the giant of Africa. We, Nigerians, we played so much role liberating the Congolese, trying to bring democracy to Congo. Who stood by Mandela? Nigeria. Who stood in Namibia? Nigeria. Who stood in Sierra Leone? Nigeria. Who stood in Somalia? Nigeria. Who stood in Liberia? Nigerians. Our money.
Chief.
We didn't take anything back.
Chief.
And what have we done now with ourselves?
Chief.
Complete loss of faith, loss of money. And look at these people in the banks. For God's sake, Bola, please wake up. Grab all these bankers. Let them bring their money back. Minimum of 20 billion per person of them. What do they do? What are they producing? With the among us amount of dollars and money they declare as profit, what is their production? Private jets, millions of people. I just lost a friend of mine. He had humongous amount of deposit in his bank. The bank collapsed. What did